Lisa here. Today I'm going to be making some honey, oats, and milk soap. I'm using goat's milk. I'm using raw, wild, natural honey. And I'm using whole oats. I was actually going to make this soap yesterday, but I went to a birthday party for my 1-year-old cousin. She's my second cousin. Her name is Breland. She's so sweet, and I wish her a happy birthday, even though her birthday was on the 27th. Anyway, so I'm doing it today. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. You'll probably be seeing this after New Year's Eve, or maybe even after New Year's. And if that's the case, Happy New Year's. So let's get started. I have in here my hard oils, soft oils, butters, all that lovely stuff. And this is going to be my first time using goat's milk in my lye, and I'm just going to strain it to make sure that there's no yuckies in it. So here we go. I know you probably can't see, but I'll show you as soon as I can. Alright, let's set that off to the side. Ew, that's kind of gross. I'm sorry you had to see that. It's just the yuckies left over from the lye and the goat's milk. So, there's nothing pretty in there, but that's what it is. So sorry you had to see that mess. Alright, so we got our lye in. We're going to add in some of our other lovely stuff. That's some castor oil, in case you're wondering. I should have added that in before, but I was too busy talking and too excited to pay attention. Alright, so that's my castor oil in the mix. It also has some aloe and vitamin E in it. This is sodium lactate. I finally got my order from Brambleberry. It was on time. It came on New Year or Christmas Eve. Like it was, well, came on the 23rd, and it was promised by Christmas Eve. So it was actually early. Thank you, Brambleberry. All right. Next up, we have. Notice I haven't whizzed yet. Next up, we have oats and kale and clay. I know you can see the oats, but I wanted you to be able to see the oats. Actually, this soap was a request from somebody special. You know who you are. And they wanted to see the oats in the soup. So you can see the oats in the soup. And last but not least, honey. Pure wild honey. Just a little tip, if you're soaping and you need to get your, you're having problems measuring out your honey in a tablespoon, just use a little bit of oil. I dipped mine in my soft oils, in your little scooper, your little measuring spoon, before you put your honey in. It'll come right out. So make sure you coat it really well, and don't let it set or puddle before you measure your honey and pour your honey. And it'll come right out. No mess. You won't lose none of your precious honey either. Alright, so let's get blending. This is all natural color. I'm not using any colorant today. I'm just going to go with what comes from what I got in here. This is the natural color of my oils, and the color that came from the goat's milk and lye. It's a really pretty honey color. Very fitting, huh? I've also did a little bit of a water discount. And I also should mention that all of my lye water was not, it was not all goat's milk. Some of it was actually aloe vera juice. I made a hot processed soap with aloe vera juice the other day. You may have seen me cut it before the battery died. And it turned out wonderfully, so I tried it on this one. Since I'm not doing anything special, I could just take this as far as I want to take it. I forgot one of my little additives here, so I'm going to get that in there. I forgot one! Oh no! It's the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. You just add it in when you see it. I'm going to pop this off for just a second because I want to scrape the little additive bowl to make sure I get everything out of there. Yummy! Yummy! I think this is going to be too big for my mode, so I have some little cupcake mode ready. Yeah, this soap has a lot of additives in it. All healthy, all natural. As far as I'm aware, it's all healthy and all natural. I'm pretty excited because I ordered some stuff, some new soaping supplies from Wholesale Supplies Plus yesterday. They're having a sale today, so I decided to take advantage of it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this in the mold. And I'm going to leave a little bit for some decoration I want to do on the top. If you hear some walking around, my husband just got home with my brother. My brother had to work today, so he went home for the day last night, and he's back now. So we're gonna just pour this baby in. In you go, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up to the top. Doesn't look like I'm going to need those extra cupcake molds. I might. We'll see. We will see. I'm going to move the bow. I have a little thing over here. There's a dent there. Can you see that? This bar is going to be a little wonky. So this is going to have to set up, so I'm going to let it set up and I'll bring you back. Be right back. As you can see, I've not done too much to the soap. I did add on some bubble wrap to the top because the batter for the other half of the soap is still too runny to pipe. I wasn't going to pipe it, I was going to glop it, and in the time it's taking to set up, I've decided that I want to try to pipe it. But it's still not ready. So until it is, we can't do much. And I've also made, I had too much batter, so I made 4 cupcake soaps. I'm just leaving them flat. They're just going to be little fancy big honking bars of soap. It'll probably be about, I'd say those will probably be about 2.5 ounces each, those bars. Usually those are 3.5 ounces pre-cure. Before the after the piping, so we'll see. I actually need to move those to the drying rack. So, I have my oats for the top all ready to go, and until they are done, there's not much, it's ready, there's not much I can do about it. I want to do something to that side of the soap, so, I can't do anything with it. I did want to There was something I wanted to tell you, but I can't remember what it is. So anyway, yeah. I seen this here on a YouTube video, and I can't remember the YouTube channel. I think it was a Life Deliberant soap company. I think. I'm not sure. But she put bubble wrap on the top of her soap to make it look like a honeycomb. And I thought that was really cute, so I thought I would do it too. I also wanted to give you a little look at the cupcakes that had given me so much trouble. I don't know if you can see there. Let me move the light a little to see if you can see better. But they have darkened up a little. So, yeah. Those little things give me quite the headache, but they smell good. And I also wanted to give you a little look-see at the cut soap that you didn't get to see. This was my hot process soap. As you can see, it's a very small bar. This is what you get when you use Brambleberry's 2-pound silicone liner. So just keep that in mind. It's only 3 inches. Most other ones seem to be about 3.5 inches or so. So I think it's too small, and I've actually ordered a new mode. So if you decide to get that liner, if you decide to get that 2-pound liner from Brambleberry, be aware that it's awfully small, and it's actually the one I'm using today until my new one arrives, because I don't want to have to line with paper. But anyway, I'm gonna pause and pray that the topping for this side of the soap will harden up at some point, and I'll bring you back when it does. Be right back. Okay, so I tried the pipe. It's still not ready. I have company upstairs, so we're just going to wing it. I'm just going to wing it. This is my first time doing this, and I'm a little nervous, but we shall see what we get. I know you probably can't really see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. But as I said, I'm winging it. And I'm a little uneasy about that. Okay, so the batteries died. I wanted to bring you back. Had to go ahead and finish the soap, but I wanted to bring you back real quickly and let you see the finished product. It's got a lot of shadow on it, and I'm sorry, but if you can see there, I mounded up these remaining soaps on this side, and then you have the flat side over here, which should resemble honeycomb if and when it sets up. Like I say, sorry about, let me see if I can stand up. There you go. I'll attach a picture too. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for the cutting. Happy soaping. Bye bye.